Hi. Yeah, I'm live and I have a PowerPoint, which is great. And you can only see me little. Sorry about the delay. I'll be honest, I hadn't finished my PowerPoint. In true Bexi fashion with cosplay. You can see my absolute amazing skills of cosplaying. Last minute cosplay, last minute prime order of bread cosplay. Well, hi, this is me making last minute cosplay. So I got people to vote and on characters who I should make, because I'm known for like doing last minute cosplays, like very last minute cosplays, and this was very last minute because I finished it today. Cosmic Cosplay will at last minute PowerPoint. Trust me, it gets amazing. So yeah, I got people to vote on it. And is it laziness or distracted by other stuff? Distraction by other stuff, honestly. But what I was saying, people voted who to make, and this character I have never done before. So I was like, all right, this is who we're going with. This is who we're going with. Can you open Q to Maz? I'll get the questions opened. But right, making last minute cosplay. So this is how my cosplay that I'm going to show the final images thing. I genuinely think I only spent between 3 to 4 hours on the overall thing. First, step 1, procrastinate and panic. Which is definitely my first step, purely because I'm always like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. So yes, procrastinate and panic. This is how most of my cosplays start. Even the ones I buy, I like will procrastinate and then be like, I should have bought them like 4 months ago to guarantee that they're here. Step 2, sketch and realize limitations. So I didn't take a picture of my sketches because I'm silly, and I shall explain this and just, yeah, I am silly and bad at presentations, which is very me. So what I do with every cosplay, this is like not being a silly jokey sort of thing, is I will sketch out an image and plan what I'm going to do. So for this original one, I wanted to make a lined skirt, a lined waistcoat, but I was like, I have got 3 days and I also don't have any zips. And I've got lots of other things to do because like the week before this convention, I also became a student again. So I had like lectures and stuff. So yeah, I just took a lot on, and so I had to essentially dumb down my idea and think, what can I actually achieve in a short period of time? So step 3, I bought the wig first because that's the only thing I'm going to rely on for postage. I love Coscraft wigs. You can heat style them. They are thick. They also have got a bigger band in the head, so they're really comfortable to wear. Like I can wear them without wig headaches, and I have a lot of hair, so I have to braid and put it all up. So my head's already like gonna hurt from tight plaits. So yeah, they're really comfortable. I literally genuinely didn't bring them down with me, but I also buy the wig grips, which you can sew in, so you can attach it here so they don't slip down or forward, because it's so annoying when you're wearing a wig and it just like goes down or goes up. The only ones I ever struggle with are ponytail wigs, because this bit here digs in my ear. But I really like Coscraft wigs. There's so many different ones, and you can buy colour samples and so you can check. So whenever I order from Coscraft, I always add some colour samples for like 25p. I was like, I'm going to show these on the camera, but I don't actually have them on me. And also you can pay first class shipping, and it literally came like 2 days later, which was really, really, really good, especially with the pandemic going on. Step 4, don't start making it until 2 days before the con. Yeah. That's me. I really have a bad habit of this. Oh, I've lost where the chat is. I don't know if people there, or am I just really boring? Oh, thank you. Sorry, this is what I was on about with the Coscraft samples. I'll show them when I go back to my normal video. There's Maz as well. I'm probably just really boring. But yeah, don't start making it until 2 days before con. This is my process. Like, yeah. Okay. No, he just came to give me what I wanted to show about samples, but I'll talk about the samples later on. So yeah, don't start from 2 days before the con. Step 5, raid the hoard of fabrics. So I absolutely love going fabric shopping, but I have to tell everyone not to let me go fabric shopping on my own. So this isn't even half of the fabric that I own. So my challenge was I'm going to try and make it just from things I've got around the home, which just because of also like the pandemic and stuff. I was like, so I could identify things. I do have about 200 different materials for Lunas that I keep going, oh, I'll make this into Luna cosplay, and I just never get around to it. But also, like, I end up going into fabric shop and just spending like 4 times the amount that I should be spending. Especially on fluffy, I am never ever working with teddy bear fabric after Flufflepuff. Like, oh, never ever working with teddy bear fabric again. And also because I wanted to save money, I didn't buy the proper, like, I did buy proper teddy bear fabric, but I bought it as a blanket because it was cheaper. We were like covered. I was going to work just pink completely thing. So I raided my hoard of fabric, and what I did was I found out bits that would be good, and also some sampler fabric. So because that's really important when you're trying to sort out your sewing machine and stuff. Step 6, stop. Pattern time. I wish I could give expert advice on this, but I usually end up getting really, really lazy and using a item what I already have too. So you can, like, that's my skirt I wear at work. Like, I do make my own patterns sometimes. There's so many free patterns on the internet as well. So like my skater skirts that I make, that's a really lovely free pattern. But I was like, with this material, which, fun fact, I swore never to work with again because I hated this material. I hate working with full weight stretch. I can never do it right. I was like, right, this is the only one that's going to do, and it gets used, so fine, do it. Just yeah. So I decided to use that, just throw my skirt on, cut around it. Did I chalk it out? Absolutely not. I just kind of went for it, and it was absolutely awful. So cry so. That's pretty much it. I realised early into it that I had sewn one part that I shouldn't have sewn, so I had to sew the other part to make up for it. And then I really realised I hated it, and I was like, oh. And also I broke the machine like 4 times. Like, I think I was getting really angry at John Lewis for making such a for a machine. Like, this isn't my sewing machine. I broke mine, and so yes, this is, like, I know they're all the same, and like, sometimes you might also know, like, think about this as well, but like you get used to yours. Like I know they have all got the same principles and stuff like that, but you just get used to yours, like the pedal and but yeah. So I was just getting so angry at John Lewis, like just because I was like, so machine, like it just get frustrated. Here you go. Why did he choose 4-way stretch? This thread. So this thread was actually quite like on the reel. It says like it was like £10 or something, and it was getting caught. It was snapping. Could it have been the fact that I was deciding to not even go gently and just go? Definitely. But it was a mess. I had to untangle it. Just having to sort of I was like, why have I done this to myself? But I do this every single time I make a cosplay. And then we lead to this, which is regret life choices. Why did I leave it so soon? Why did I leave it so soon? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? I could just say, no, I'm not doing it. But no, I've made it a point. I have made it a point that I am doing, like I am going to make it. I'm doing this. It just so I was just there at the stage and I'm like Then you get to the step 9. What people don't see doesn't matter. Pitch says it all. You can see how I've literally sewn one thing too small, one thing I haven't sewn. So I just had to go for it and hope for the best. And I was like, sure. You know, I can deal. I accidentally hit the wrong thing and I went into a different trap. So I was like, completely fine. It's fine. It's going to be turned inside out. I'll just make sure my sewing's pretty. Absolutely pretty. Fine. You know, you get to that point. You're just like, yeah, fine, cool. Go for it. Have I checked my tension? It's, this machine just drives me insane because it just doesn't do it. Step 10, hope it fits. And I was like, right, it will do. It will do. Like the trying on was like, right, it's over jeans and I wear my Ugg boots. Like, yes, don't judge me for wearing Ugg boots. I wear them around the house as slippers. They are the coziest things. And I get really, really, I've got like Reynard, so I get really, really cold feet. So they're really, really comfy. But yeah, it'll do. It'll do. You know, it'll do. Then I celebrate with a absolutely beautiful selfie. Like, should be on like the cover of Vogue. Like, absolutely stunning. Woo. Absolutely. Like, realizing you don't want to make the top. I hate making tops. Skirts are just easy enough. Skater skirts, just straight skirts, easy, absolutely easy. So it's time to raid the wardrobe. Doesn't have to be my own. And I was like, I have no top to fit. Ooh, boyfriend's fancies work shirts that are ironed. That means I don't have to iron them. So and there was one in pretty much the right colour. And I was like, yeah, will do. Then try it on together. Oh, we have some kind of form. No idea if recognisable. Accessory time. Yeah, that's the skirt literally makes me look, really highlights my potato look. Like it's not the best, this material. I would have lined it more, but I also ran out of material. Yeah, it's not my favorite skirt. I hate this material. So, but now I've used most of the material, I'm never buying 4-way stretch again. Step 14. This is where it gets expensive. So use my impulse buys and like Yeah, I bought a cry cut. Do I use it a lot? Not really, but I really like doing crafts and stuff. So I was like, right, I've got lots to do, so I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. And I put the fabric in that it said, and like it was like, oh yeah, you need the deep point cutter, and I was like, okay, and I put that in, and then it completely ruined the mat, and they're really expensive, and I was like, okay, so I used a normal one, and that was fine enough, and so I did that. So that was for one of the accessories, and I just got to cut it out, because what you can do is you obviously can cut it out, make a pattern yourself, blah blah blah. But I was there, I was like, right, I've got a million things to do, and if that's doing it all on its own, I can do something else. Step 15, decide to add something to make life difficult. I do this every time I make a cosplay, every time. A cute mark bag will look cool. Yes, I won't regret this at all. Like, yeah, I was like, because of the 4-way stretch, with how I was planning on having the cutie mark, it wouldn't have worked very well with the skirt. So I was like, right, I'll make a little bag. A bag's good. Yeah, you called it. You called it, Lego Dev. Literally regret. Yeah, that's my lazy sewing. Hate that machine with a passion. Step 17, get another use out of impulse buys. Woo! Step 18, wait, when did I buy it? Like, what I was cutting out was an iron-on transfer. Iron-on transfer, and could just have used an iron. But I was like, right, I'm going to get use out of this. I should have done, but I just literally was making it from materials I've got and making it nice and easy as possible and quick. Step 19, this is where it gets tough. Have a 10-minute nap that turns into 2 hours. Like, we've all done this. We've all, yeah, that happens. Yeah. Step 20, get too busy with other stuff and leave it to morning of the convention, including making this presentation. I mean, I so didn't do that, and I so wasn't late to my panel because of it. Step 21, procrastinate some more. So yeah, I sat and straightened my hair because yeah, even though it would be hidden under wiggu. Step 22, glue gun time. So I love my glue gun. It's really good. For added effect, use it on a leftover Domino's pizza box so it doesn't stain your table. And yeah, wavy hair. I do like my wavy hair, but I get really, really like paranoid of it when I'm on camera and stuff, because it gets really frizzy and also really knotty. So I am leaving my natural hair more. So yes, glue gun. So look, there's a bow tie. And remember, you forgot to. Right, okay. Oh yeah, remember you forgot to make something. And then, sorry, Fluttershy. Drastic times, drastic measures, can just, it's fine. It's fine. The ears can be yellow. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine. But I did have to take off some things off the headband. Then Look, she's got makeup on. Realise you are missing another thing. So it's only another accessory, and I was like, oh no, what should I do? Take inspiration from surroundings. You know, completely fine. Completely fine. And then step 27, whole outfit together, photo shoot begrudgingly taken by busy boyfriend, aka glorified photographer. Like, this is just quickly this morning, this is how it looks. So yes, it is Doctor Who's, but I did it as 11 because I really like 11 and I wanted to wear a bow tie and I thought that was the easiest. The little bag is as a belt pouch hip thing. Yeah, the wig's all right. I should have used more hair. Well, I didn't want to use hairspray in my rush. Yeah, so this is like the final look. You can see the glare as well. Oh, what? Why are you? Why have you made me come out here and take photos? Sure. Step 28. Take selfies with filters. There was one that's like I got out of space and cats and stuff going around, but I didn't save that photo. But I just thought people would appreciate this. So yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. There's too many chats that I should really mute other chats. Does a glorified photographer have to be a busy boyfriend, or do non-busy boyfriends do the same job? Yeah, just anyone. Then realise you could have saved money and sanity and gone without your wig with your natural hair. Yeah. Like I'm very self-conscious. Like I always need, like, you've known, as long as I've been here, you've known I always have my hair down. Like I always have to have something to fiddle with, and I don't like having short hair, so I always have slightly longer wigs, thicker wigs, just so I've got something over. And I just, like, I know I fiddle with my hair a lot, but I just need something there. So obviously it was a mixed version of 11. Like I did want to do 12, but you know. And then last but not least, become bread. Bread. Yeah. Now let me, I'm going to like, I can't, right. Let's see whether that worked. Oh, yay, that worked. So yeah, that was my panic cosplay. Feel free to ask questions, but this is like, oh, sorry, my hip's going to sleep. And yes, I have got a blanket on, and it is during the day, but I'm not really true Yorkshire because I get cold really easily. But I just like feeling cozy. I mean, Lib, I'm guessing it probably does, but to the first part of your question, but I am being, yes. What's the optimal procrastination nap length? You know, when you have one of those naps when you just absolutely fall asleep and you wake up and you just don't know what time, day, year it is. One of those. Oh, yes. I was saying to Maz earlier, I was like, is today just going to be like a progression of me losing my sanity? which Maz replied, what? Final set packing when you arrive at con, realise you left something behind at home. Every time. Like, the amounts of times I've had to be like, let's go to, like, usually it is safety shorts to put under skirts. So that they're fine. If I forget those, Sports Direct, wham bam, done. You know, it's so good. But yeah, glue guns usually come everywhere with me, apart from international cons, just because I don't want to travel with it. Questions. Have I tried using non-stretchy base? I have, but the materials I had at the moment, none of them would have fit. I think I had the option of canvas, which I don't like, and satin and silk. So I just didn't have much stuff in that would fit about the same sort of size, because like I'm just wanted to use my materials I had, even though I wanted to go shopping in fabric shops, but I knew I would have ended spending like £100 and been like, oh no. But yeah, oh yeah, sock gems, yes, nappy layer, that is good. I like, yeah. I usually forget either my horns or wings for Luna. Fun fact, I barely ever wear my wings for Luna. I hate wearing wings for cosplays because I get stuck in a door. Like, genuinely, I either get stuck in a door or I hit someone over the head with it. It's not that I'm tall, but there's usually, yeah, I just don't like wearing wings. Oh wow, these puns, guys. Any more questions? I'm guessing not. Like, I think my favourite cosplay that I made quite quickly was Flufferpuff. I haven't got pictures to like show up yet, but yeah, making Flufferpuff was one of the cosplays I'm really proud of. I did win Brony Scott's cosplay comp with Maz's Chrysalis. So that was really nice. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Why are people talking? If both finally lost 20% of sanity, how many bread of Bexi? I should just nickname myself back to Breadsy again. What was my least favourite cosplay I've made? Discord. I love the hat that I made for Discord, but because I spent so long doing the hat and everything, I spent no time making other things for myself. So the tail really disappointed me. The skirt I hated. The tops I hated. So I would remake Discord again. But unfortunately, because I flew to Amsterdam for that, unfortunately, the hat made it on its way out, but then it broke on the way back. But I'd like proper modelling clay the whole because I didn't know how to attach the horns and the ears, because I'm not really good at making like lighter weight sort of things, like because they're really big. I put them on a top hat to try and do a steampunk cast, and the hat looks really good on its own, and the wig, but then you just look body down and it just looked actual state. So I would definitely put more time into that. I would redo it 100%, like just fix the hat. Yeah, it was that cosplay, Ace. Like, that's me with Flufflepuff. Wouldn't an Equestria Girls cosplay to be easier? Yeah, I'm going to make rarities. I bought Pinkie Pies. I bought Pinkie Pies one, and I love that. But going to make rarities. That's on my list, because also it's, yeah, I love rarity. but also like whenever I see pictures of Flufflepuff, as much as I love it, I also absolutely hate the fact that I used teddy bear fabric for the skirt. Like, I was fluffy and it was so cozy, but it was also just, I think we had to hoover up like 4 times a day. Well, okay, guys, please don't like my name to that. Is there any more questions? Oh, there's so much in like the chat. But yeah, I'm always happy to talk about cosplay, and like I am making a very, like, my next project's going to take me ages. It's not a My Little Pony one. It's going to take me ages, and I've got the fabric, and I don't want to use the fabric. It scares me. It only scares me because it was quite expensive. But I'm just, yeah, the next one it's going to take me a while, and I'm not going to rush this one. I've not got a set deadline when I need it for, and it's not My Little Pony. But when I start making it, what I'll probably do is end up putting it in like on my Instagram. I put quite a lot of my cosplays on Instagram. So yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I've just like all of a sudden just gone like really tired. Who would you love to cosplay the most? Like, out My Little Pony, I'd really want to do like a proper ball gown Princess Luna, like full on extra, and just be like, yeah, you know, yeah, I've got this. Who else that, like, if it's someone I haven't done, maybe Copper Glow, or like, oh my god, Oakley. I should do an Oakley cosplay and just be a moose the entire day. That sounds amazing. Yeah, sorry, I'm just hit like, sorry, I'm gross. I've just hit a wall when, do you know when your brain just goes, that's like what my brain has just done. So yes, I think we will close questions. I can't close. Yeah, my brain. Yeah, that is literally it. I have memory issues as well, so like it's even better when I get tired. Now I'm gonna start yawning. So I am going to have a really nice break and watch the next panel with Laura, which is really exciting. I'm really excited for it. So thank you guys. Thank you for putting up with me, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye.